Disgaea versus NickDistrict14 ND on PS2. Let's get it going. So NickDistrict is going to go ahead and try to rely on the projectiles at close range, but the problem is that Game & Watch, his down B reflects physical projectiles and absorbs the energy one, so Sun Salutation just powers up a kill move. Great landing up air by NickDistrict, getting a bit of a string out of it. Already racking up quite a bit of damage, gets the deep breathing. That power up right there makes Wii Fit Trainer an absolute terror, basically applying Smash 4 Cloud Limit. Character moves quicker, hits harder, and does a ton of damage. Using the up B, trying to get over that down smash. Does not get buried though. Trying to poke and prod as NickDistrict, but it felt like as soon as Disgaea got his seat set, he has been all over District's air dodge habits. Disgaea is such a quick adapter too. It's basically 30 seconds into the match and it already feels like he was telling NickDistrict, you cannot air dodge into me, I will absolutely destroy you if you try that again. Couple up air strings. District finds themselves trapped on that platform. That is the Game & Watch terror. That up air is so powerful. A disjointed tool that can prevent you from landing with ease. Up B again out of shield. You have to be really careful about punishing Game & Watch and tapping on his shield. Right there, NickDistrict jabbed him and then immediately up B out of shield. You have to be careful with that shield pressure. Up B out of shield, frame 3 or 2 option. I'm going to go ahead and say it's frame 3. Forward tilt with deep breathing, that will take it already 108%. And we're not really going to see too much of Wii Fit Trainer's healing options too, because like I mentioned, Sun Salutation, while that does provide a bit of a heal, you have to be really reluctant to use that, lest you give Game & Watch another option in his arsenal to end your stock early. Going ahead and sieging a little bit of Sage control is this guy, just kind of forcing NickDistrict to edge. You can go ahead and have as much space as you want, but you cannot approach center of stage. You have to play the entire game from disadvantage, is what this guy is doing right here. And it is working very well, as it feels like NickDistrict never really has enough time to get his feet set in this matchup and really get a string going. Disgaea claiming the second stock. Again, it just feels like neutral is going his favor so frequently. 90% though, and the spike by NickDistrict. That is a way to turn it around quickly. And there's the absorption right there. Sun Salutation providing 2 ticks on the bucket. You need 3 to get access to its aggressive option. Jab forcing District off stage. Dash attack, up B again. You just can't punish this guy's shield habits like that. You have to be careful and respect this man's up B out of shield. But so far, NickDistrict not quite learning that. Tilts again to force this guy away, but District feels comfortable playing from corners, but it really hasn't been going his favor. It feels like whenever he's in a bad spot, this guy always seems to win these trades. Barely clipping with that up smash. Great spacing by Disgaea. Good tilt again by District. I want to see deep breathing coming in, but look at that delay. If you spam deep breathing, it becomes a lot harder to get that charge. You kind of wait between charges a little bit. And unfortunately, you haven't really hit Disgaea far enough away to get the time to use that tool. Trying for the header, not quite getting the soccer ball back. And the conversion on the softly bouncing soccer ball. This is a terrifying game right here. There are so many options that Wii Fit Trainer has to end this stock, but you have to do it within the confines of deep breathing. He may very well have made that fade away, though. Trying to get this tilt again. This guy just waiting for any kind of an option. The slowest deep breathing, but he still gets it. District, what do you have here? What is your option? Use that header to change his recovery. And the up B by Disgaea. Is that enough? No. Header again.
Oh, no. That's beautiful. You love to see it, Scabs. This is so close that NickDistrict finds his second least on life here. Such a high percentage. That's the parry. Goes for the medicine ball instead, as this guy's just looking for an option to finish off this stock. Deep breathing out again. But is that it? No, not yet.
Disgaea goes so deep with these double back airs, but nothing is connecting. NickDistrict is trying to get the heck out of dodge. This is the problem with Game & Watch, though. You have to kind of like let your opponent fall into one of your smash attacks. You have no setup for it, yes. But the parry forward tilt will finally find that stock for Disgaea.
Yeah, I came on here for 30 seconds to see Disgaea get that first win, and now I'm already off again. You hate to see it, but I think I'm already off against you.
Oh, jeez, it's all right, man. Thanks for your short. All right, so stepping into game 2, I don't think that we're going to see a character counterpick. Yep, back to the male Wii Fit trainer, as that is NickDistrict's tried and true main ride or die. Let's see what game 2 holds here. We're back on the same stage too. I love this statement by NickDistrict, basically saying, I had that game at the end. I was playing a little bit better. I understood what I needed to do and how I needed to change my approach. Really, I feel like perhaps the difference maker there was that Disgaea felt comfortable in shield because NickDistrict never really tried to grab. I know Wii Fit Trainer not the fastest character, but I would have liked to have seen 1 or 2 tomahawk empty short hops there to try to get a grab and force this guy out of shield. Jab to rack up a ton of damage. Sorry for the radio silence there. Had to go ahead and clarify something on my side. District Force again to an awkward spot, falling on top of that up smash. Game & Watch does have invulnerability there too. Basically, if you are trying to beat Game & Watch, you cannot land on the shield, and you cannot land on his up smash. If you cannot also land on his up air, just never be above this character. It is a terror in those situations. Order not quite catching the stock, and this feels like Disgaea has changed up his playstyle a wee bit here, as District kept it really close there at the end of game 1, but right now, he is struggling. Gets the header again, but the back air should respond. And then the fully charged down smash finishes it off. That's always such a hard move to DI too, because depending on what swing the Game & Watch player decides to hit you with, you either have to go like straight up or you get hit straight out. Up B into the neutral air swing by Disgaea, just racking up a ton of damage. Getting stuck on that platform against that jab is the worst. You just kind of have to wait it out. DI out, try to SDI away as well. Not quite working out too much for District. District at the magic percent. Let's see if he makes anything out of it. He drops shield and gets almost fully charged forward smash. That kill screen, perhaps a bit optimistic, but Disgaea, after a close game 1, is looking for a 3-stock right here. Down smash there, so mixing up his option is NickDistrict. You saw kind of the Disgaea felt as though he had a good read on all the options that District could use there. Instead, an unorthodox one. This fully charged smash on field a little bit too cheeky for Disgaea, though. Perhaps exploiting NickDistrict and Wii Fit Trainer's mediocre out of shield options. Do we have a jump? We do not. So that is going to be it, a 2-0 for Disgaea. Both times in game 2, adapting to NickDistrict's offstage gameplay and landing early kills. All right, we actually have a special match coming up next for y'all. We have YVS versus VGBC's very own Apostle. If y'all don't know, Apostle is Gimmer's brother. They both work their butts off to bring you this production stream and to ensure that this venue is up to snuff. So go ahead and give some love to Apostle in the chat here. And his opponent, YVS, has making a deep run this evening. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't pull up bracket. But unfortunately, this is one of the one and only, I would say, downside of being live is that we have to deal with Xanadu's awful internet connectivity. So Smash.gg is perhaps not quite listening to me, but we'll have some info for you shortly. We're just about wrapping up top 24, or just about wrapping up the qualifiers for top 24, excuse me. All right, y'all, sorry about the delay. That's always the problem here, is that whenever we open up the venue after a little bit of time, we run into a couple just technical glitches on our side. So I'm trying to go ahead and get that resolved on my end. Thank you so much for your patience. And if you have been enjoying this Smash content, go ahead and drop us a follow on twitch.tv/VGBootCamp. Hit us up with that Twitch Prime or Prime Gaming subs if you have them in your back pocket. Every time you do that, you take $2.50 out of the pocket of billionaire Jeff Bezos and put it in the pocket of the Locken Brothers, Apostle, and Gimmer. And I'm going to need y'all to spam that Gimmer sinister face emote that we have. That is my favorite emote on all of Twitch. It is just absolutely perfect.